Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 25th, and the kids will be here in about 6 minutes, so I'm doing pretty good. I've got my computer up and everything. It's not really projecting anything, but it's on. And I'm here. Got my stuff put away. Whew, it was a short night. So I got home at like 8:30. My husband made supper. I was so proud of him. He made taco meat, and we had nachos, which was really, really good. Very tasty. He asked me just a few questions, but he did a really great job. So shout out to my honey for cooking supper. That was nice. And then like it was 9:30 by the time, I think we ate around 9:15. And then I got ready for bed and stuff like that. And then I went, oh, I need to edit my vlog for the day. So I did that. And then of course I was so tired I couldn't keep up with it. So I put my iPad down, and then I woke up around 4 this morning, I think, and I went, oh, I can finish editing my vlog and get it uploaded this morning before I leave for school. That happened. Yay! So I had just enough time before I needed to actually get up and start getting ready for the day that I could finish editing where I had left off, and hopefully it makes sense. It made sense to my 4 o'clock in the morning brain, so you'll just have to tell me how it went, because it might not make sense to a normal person's brain. But that got done, and then it probably uploaded around 6:30 or 7 this morning Central Time. I don't know. I went to check on my computer before it was time to leave, and I went, oh, it's uploaded. Yeah, I can put my computer in my bag so I don't forget it. That would have been a nightmare to forget my laptop. Oh. So that got done, and then I fixed some hot tea, and I fixed some iced coffee to bring, and I brought some more of those pretzel crisps because I was getting down to the crumblies for my lunch. We have a staff meeting after school today. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put conference day, staff meeting, conference day all in one week. Blah. So we have been assured that it will be a short one. Let's just hope they stick to that, because everybody is going to be like, can we just go home, please? But honestly, I realized it was Gamers Club Day for my daughter, and she's going to be gone until about the time the meeting would be over anyway. So I said, you need to take the car because I can't go over and get you on time. So then you'll just come over here, and I should be out of my meeting by then. So I can just hang loose for whatever time it takes for her to get back over here. Don't have anything major going on today. Just, I'm paranoid. Normal life. This is the last day of this group, this round of Power Hour Math Intervention time. And we're going to do one more of those color by number type things on the 120 chart. I've been showing you the slides. I keep forgetting to show you the finished picture though, so I'll try to throw that in there today, because I do show the students at the end, whether we run out of time or they get it all done, what their picture should look like, and then they can fill in whatever they missed. Yesterday my class did a jack-o'-lantern, and the Power Hour group did a mummy. That one though, I finally just said, okay, I'm gonna stop because we're running out of time, and there were like something like 95 slides, and we were on like slide 50 something. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of numbers to color. So I just said, here's what it should look like. And they're like, is that a person? I said, oh, it's a mummy. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, sorry. Sorry, it's kind of hard to tell. Because basically the image, it was like a reverse image almost, because the part that they didn't color, the white part, was the mummy thing. And then they colored around it to make the shape of the mummy. I thought it was really cool, but it would have taken for stinking ever, like over an hour probably to do that one. So that one didn't have a time allotment that was amenable to finishing. So today, I'm not sure, I'm going to pick one of them it's expanded notation, because this group has done double digit subtraction. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy. Woo! Probably brought a cat hair in with me under my nose. But they're going to have to do like 100 plus 2 plus, no. Like 100 plus 20 plus 2 is 122. So I'll just kind of give a brief little explanation of, you're just going to put the numbers together and find the number on your chart. And I'll help them because it's new. But these are the higher kids, so they should get it pretty quickly. I had a few yesterday who were like, I don't understand, I don't get it, I don't know what to do. And I said, well, you're just adding, you're subtracting, you know, you're hopping back 3 or whatever, or you're hopping forward however many, like you've been doing in math. In your regular math. And they're like, oh, but it wasn't that was hard, it was them trying to locate the number on the chart. I said, well, if it's easier for you, you could do mental math, like you could figure it out in your head, hopping forward or hopping back, and then look for that number on your board. Or, I mean, you can do it how we've been doing it, find that number and then hop forward or hop back. depending on what it is. They got the hang of it. Excuse me. Morning gunk. So I have hot tea, I have iced coffee, so I'm double caffeinated today. I already have my lunch from yesterday, because I can eat a whole week on that chicken salad stuff, especially since I don't eat a lot of it. And I'm trying to think. I need to print out my newsletter. I need to remember that tomorrow is Fake Friday. When we get out on Thursday, I call it Fake Friday. So like all the Friday stuff, all my stuff has to be done a day early. So I've got my newsletter done. I just need to print it. I need to send a note home to that parent that sent me the voicemail last night asking for a conference time so I can let her know when that is. I did email her, but she has already told me that her internet is very spotty and she doesn't always get emails. And so I did email her just in case, but I will send a paper note in her child's folder as well. And I need to send information home with another parent that emailed me and said they couldn't make it to conferences, but is there anything they need to know? And I'm like, yes, I would love to send information to you. Just going to be the information I would have given them at conferences. And I'm looking over here thinking I've got something to do over here, but I don't think. I think that's about it. And I'll show you my outfit of the day real quick and then I'll chat with you some more later. So this little jacket thingy is from Maurice's. This little tank halter type shape thing is from Maurice's. This is from Cato. This is from Walmart. These are from Maurice's, and then my Alex Nanny bracelet. This is from Maurice's. I've worn this before. And this was a set that came from Cato. My boots are from Cato. They're over the knee boots, and they're like a faux. They're a faux gray suede that lace up in the back, and then they zip too. Whoops! Just bumped the tripod like my cats like to do. So I better get myself going. So here is my outfit, and I have leggings from Cato. So here it is, like a chevron thing. I've got like cranberry colored leggings, and there are my boots. I need to go because kids are probably chomping at the door, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now we're a little over halfway through. Oh man, I hope you can find this one. Oh, hope you find it. Switch to it. There it is. Woo! Go, Steve. Hello. It's a little before 11 and I'm getting lots of things ready for the upcoming days. Eating some of my Monster Mix. I was eating that when we had our snack. I wanted to share with you some things. So, I printed off my newsletter, so I got that checked off my to-do list. I remembered to print out the little note for my girl who has a conference tomorrow to send to Mom. Check. Got that done. I'm closing stuff off my computer so I can see what I'm doing. I saw the cutest thing on Instagram when I was flipping through there last night. It was a DIY monster kit. And here's what it looks like. And it is by, her name is Samantha Henry. She goes by Mrs. Henry in First on Instagram, but I think her TpT name is Samantha Henry. But anyway, here's the link here at the bottom so you can find her. I've gotten, several resources from her. She has really cute things. I think I got a lot of my pineapple stuff from her. Anyway, they're so cute. I don't know if there's a picture in here that I can show you that would be like what it looks like. But you need some different items, and you make little monster kits, which is what it's called, obviously. So the monster kit is like, so you give them Play-Doh and some little things to put into the Play-Doh. Sorry, I'm jiggly. To make their monsters. And how perfect is that? Because we're doing monsters. And I'm always like, what should I give them for Halloween? Because they get a bajillion pounds of candy, and I just don't need to give them more candy. I try to think of a fun little non-candy thing to give them that's different. Like sometimes I give them science things, and sometimes I give them a little book or whatever. But when I saw this last night, I was like, yes, I have to get that. This little monster kit, $1. $1. How can you not spend $1 on your whole class? And then all I need to do, I have all the little crafty supplies, but you print out these little labels and you stick them to the Ziploc bag. Like I'll probably put it inside the Ziploc bag maybe. Anyway, you attach it to a Ziploc bag. You put the things to make the monster inside the bag. There's their treat. Boom, done. The only thing would be, you know, if you want them to play with them during your party, that's fine. I'm going to send mine home. Like I'll give it to them right before they leave. So how cute is that? Oh my gosh, how fun, fun, fun. And there's actually, in this kit, there are different activities you can do if you wanted to do it as an activity in your classroom. So they can get a monster ID card, and they name their monster, they give their monster a birthday, they put the place of birth, any special talents their monster has, and their favorite foods for their monster. Then there's a couple different writing pages all about monsters, and just this one just has more lines on it, so if you use it for higher kids or older kids, they can write more. And then monstrous character traits, that would be a good way to do that lesson even, like descriptive words that would describe your monster. Super, super cute. And she, Samantha Henry on Instagram, showed different pictures, and she actually printed these like on Astro Brights, and I was like, oh, how fun. So I'm definitely going to do the little monster IDs. I'll send that with them in their little kit so they can name their monster. And I'll probably print it on like purple, like I think it's planetary purple is the color that I have of Astro Brights. That will be super cute. I don't know that I'll do the writing thing because we probably won't have time. But because we do other monster writing, we did like a how to catch a monster yesterday. I don't think I showed you that. We got him slapped up in the hallway about 15 minutes before it was time to leave yesterday. So yay, score for me. Except for, of course, the kids that were gone and the kids who weren't reading and all that. Everybody that was in here, though, finished. Even my little slowpoke kid got it done because he wanted his work out there so his parents could see it when they came to conferences. So yay. So I'll try to swing out there and show you that. I can just show you right now because I think I should have. Have the components right here. I just need to find the Frankie face. Here's what it looks like in the hallway. How cute is that? And right here it says how to catch a monster. And then you can flip it up and it tells all the different steps to catch your monster. They loved it. It was awesome. We had a good time. Everybody was engaged. They thought it was super fun. And they were really excited to be able to show their families when they came to conferences. So, woo, win-win. Got home really late, obviously like 8:30, 8:45. Husband cooked supper. We ate about 9:15. I started, editing my vlog. Fell asleep, as usual. Edited some more this morning, got it uploaded, so yay. I don't know how that happened. It just got done. It was amazing. I'm like, I am not going to mess up now. 24 days in. We only have 7 days left. I'm going to keep this Vlogtober going. I'm going to have to keep it going. So I was determined it was going to happen. I thought, man, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to be able to do it till tonight. And I don't want to have like both of these to do tonight. So I was 3/4 of the way done editing this morning when I started. So yeah. So that was good. I have a few kids that I want to listen to read today. I don't think tomorrow's going to happen because we get out at 12:20 tomorrow. So we still have all the activities that we normally do, basically. Like we still have specials, we still have lunch, we still have recess, which is good. But you don't have to, then you don't have to come up with much to keep them occupied. But, so we'll play our phonics game tomorrow. I'm going to try to find, I think I have a Halloween game. I'll have to look through my stuff. Let me make a sticky note. I'm going to have to pull from under the camera again. Why don't I just keep some out? Oh, there. Because I usually don't need to make a sticky note. Woo! Almost dropped you. I don't usually need to write on a sticky note as I'm talking. So, oop, and I got it off kilter. There we go. So, yes, I need to have a phonics game. Whoop. They really love bingo, but I really think, I remember seeing a like haunted house sight word game. That would be good. So tomorrow, well, let's not worry about tomorrow. I'm going to make a list for tomorrow and I'll tell you about tomorrow. Today, in Go Math, we were using the strategy using addition to check your subtraction again. And it's going to build them into fact families, which I kind of touched on yesterday. And some of them, well, like one, I think, maybe two, have done that already in their Power Hour group because they were in the high group and they already learned it. And so I was like, oh, some of you already know this. And they're like, mm-hmm. And some of you don't. And they're like, mm-hmm. So they were like, what? So I always teach fact families like it's a family unit. Mom, dad, kid. So the dad's the big number, the mom's the medium-sized number, and the kid's the smaller number, right? So we always talk about in addition, the daddy goes last, and in subtraction, the daddy goes first. And I made a little house with a very simple, like a triangle roof and then a square rest of it. And I showed the different people in the 3 corners of the roof. And I said, now the house is really small and the rooms are super small. So there's room for 1 family member in each room in this house. So whenever one person goes into that room, the other person has to go to a different room. So they have to switch places. So I kind of told that mommy and baby, or mommy and kid, however you want to do it, always switch places. But they're always going to be on the same side. It's always going to be mommy and kid and daddy. Or daddy and mommy and kid. Just mommy and kid switch places. Because I kind of put it like the mom was chasing the baby around the house. And so she's looking in the room that the kid was just in to find him. And that made them laugh. They thought that was really funny. And I kind of said that the dad was in the garage working on the car and couldn't be disturbed. So we just left him there, left him alone so he could do his work. And we didn't want the baby to get hurt in the garage. So the baby didn't go to the garage. And the mom was too busy chasing the baby to go talk to the dad. So yeah. And we decided the mom probably needed a nap after all that chasing. So it ended up being this whole convoluted story. But I think for the most part, I got my point across as to how fact families work. And then I showed them 2 addition sentences and 2 subtraction sentences using the family members. But that wasn't even the lesson. It was just using addition to check subtraction. And so I went a little ahead, but I kind of wanted them to see what was coming, because I thought if I can plant little seeds in their head on the way to that lesson, maybe that lesson won't be such a blowing your mind kind of thing. We shall see. But I think I can find some cute little ways to teach it, to add to the Go Math way, to kind of make it easier. We'll see. Because I need to do something more than what I'm being given to use. It's just a struggle, friends. It's a struggle. I'm trying to comply. But I feel like if my kids aren't getting it, I'm doing a disservice if I'm not teaching them another way. So there we go. Oh, this afternoon we're going to read Frankenstein. And I need to grab my book. I think it's over in my listening station stuff. So I'll get that out. And so we're going to actually do a lesson with Frankenstein, because there is so much good stuff in that story. If you've never read it, you should check it out. You can get it off of YouTube if you want to just project the story and have it read to your class. I like to read it to them, unless they're super squirrely and aren't going to be very attentive, but it just depends. And then in the afternoon after recess, we're going to label the parts of a bat. So that will be awesome. And I need to listen to kiddos read after rest and read today, and I still need to have kiddos take their STAR math test, because what was happening with the kids that weren't able to get logged in is their logins had changed, and I didn't get the new logins and passwords. I'm not sure what happened with that. Some kind of snafu. So I have that now. So I even had a couple of kids. No, I had one. Definitely one last night at conferences. I said, you can go get your iPad if you want to go on your iPad while I'm talking to mom. And they're like, okay. He comes over to the table and says, can I get logged in? I said, sure, go ahead. I said, what do you want to do? He goes, my test. And I went, oh, okay, sure. Because he was one that it just kept kicking him off and kicking him off. It was just being squirrely. And so I finally just said, I'm so sorry, honey. Let's just stop for today, because it's just being an aggravation, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, kind of. So he wanted to finish his math test. I'm like, okay, cool. So he got it done. Yay. So now I need to go in and see who's tested and who hasn't, because usually I kind of check them off as I go. I used to always get the whole cart of iPads, and everyone took their test on the same day, and I would check them off as they got them done. And usually we would just do it at the same time, like the whole class. I would go around and get each kid logged in, and then they would, as they finished, they would show me that it gives them a little thing that says you've completed your test. Click OK. I would say, bring me the iPad when it tells you that, and I will click OK, because otherwise I don't know if you finished the test. Because if they mess up enough times, it'll send them back to another screen, and then some of them will just close out. Like I had that happen 3 times the last time we took this test with several students. And I'm like, I cannot just keep logging these same 3 kids in all the time. They're never going to get finished. So I said, please come sit by me while you take your test. And amazingly, it worked. So I think they were getting tired of taking the test and just closed out of it, because they knew when they finished that they could go on Starfall. But with the explanation that you have to show me that you finished it before you can go choose something else to do. So got that fixed. Yay. So yes, I do need to go. That's another thing to do. Check STAR results. Yes. So I got phonics game. I know it's like this the haunted house or something. I think I can even see it over there in my reading stuff, so I'll look for it. I know I saw it when I was putting stuff out, so it's around somewhere. Everything is somewhere, right? And then I need to grab my Frankenstein story. I've got my Bat Park papers back here on the counter with all the other million papers. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be fast. And then we have conferences. So the students get out at 12:20. Then I'll have the late bus kids. They should get out fairly quickly after that. So I'm not even sure I'm going to bring them into the room, because they should load pretty quickly. I may not. Or we just may watch a story on the board instead of having a whole movie thing. That'll be probably good. I bet that they'll start loading within 10 minutes of coming in here. So that'll be good. And we're going to do ketchup and pickles. And rest and read. And a math review game, which I need to come up with that. I think I knew what I was thinking when I made the plans, but I'm just like, what did I mean by that now? A math review game. Probably just more addition and subtraction. Yeah, which would be, I have those. I just print them out, and it's like the roll and color games or the dominoes games, which I don't think I'm going to start a domino game tomorrow because they're not familiar with that. But the roll games, they're totally familiar with that, and they love them. It startled me. That was my heat lunch alarm. But I don't need to heat my lunch because it's not a heating lunch. So it's an eating lunch, but not a heating lunch. So I'm going to go on here and get my star results. I think I already sent the Terrific Kid name for next week. Oh, maybe I didn't. I got to figure out who my Terrific Kid is for next week. That's another thing to do. I'm just going to do it right now. We have a list, a Google Doc, because like everything is a Google Doc now. Everything has to be in Google. It's crazy. There's a list on here. They keep track of who you've chosen. So if I had picked someone, they would be on here. Ooh, I need to pick somebody. I've been kind of trying to go alternating girl and boy. Sometimes the boys just aren't cutting it as far as respect goes, because I have several boys that are just very loud and squirrely. So I'm like, I can't reward that. So I'm going to have to pick another girl, I think. And it's not that I like girls better. It's just that there are more girls that are better behaved right now and are following the expectations that I'm looking for than there are boys. Yeah, that boy's... No, I found one. Yay. His mama will be so happy. I found him. So now I'm going to send this. Boop. Yay. Now I need to make the little thing for the light box that isn't lighting up because the batteries died long ago, and I'm like, I'm not going to keep replacing those batteries every 10 days. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Kids don't seem to mind. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go because it's almost time to go snatch my kiddos from art and get ready for lunch. And I'm slowly getting a large to-do list already. So I need to put on here math game because I want all my I's dotted and T's crossed before I leave today. Oh, and I think I mentioned we have a staff meeting today, but I won't have any time to do anything. So I can do some things on the computer while the late bus kids are in here because I project things off the iPad rather than my computer so that I can do things. And I still have some conference forms I need to fill out. And there'll be no time tomorrow to do it, none. So I need to get it done today. So if I don't get it done during school, I will take it home with me because that's just not something I can just do tomorrow because there's literally no time for anything. So that's probably what I'm going to do during late buses today. I did start on them yesterday, and I tried to get the ones that I knew for sure were coming, but I want to do everyone's. Yeah. Oh, and I need to update those 2 kids that I reading tested yesterday and print out their grade cards again. I'm glad I remembered that. I remember which kids they were. So, update grade cards. There's this girl, and this girl. 3 girls that I need to update their reading level. Yep. Because I wrote it on their conference form. but it's not on their grade card because I didn't have it last week. That's not hard to do. That's an easy fix. Alrighty. Okay, well, I'm going to go, and I'll chat with you later, probably when I come back to have lunch. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, kind of dark. I'll turn the light a little bit. Yay me, I had already gotten all of the kids' grade cards and conference forms done yesterday that I have conferences with tomorrow. So the only ones I need to go do now are the ones that aren't scheduled yet. And hopefully that will happen soon. 2 kids haven't been here for me to contact their parents through them because I've already done reminds and I've already done emails, and phone calls don't work because nobody answers. So I have to wait till they come back. So I'm just waiting to hear back from one of the families. I'm hoping that I get something from them. I got my monster, what is it called? Monster kit. I decided, to do the bright green. I think it's called Vulcan green. I used my Astro Brights green paper to copy the little monster IDs. So I'll cut those out at home. I've got the weekend to put that stuff together. I'm not even going to sweat that because I've got well, without kids 4 days, but I have to come Monday. The kids don't. We have a PD day Monday, so. But I've got Friday off, so that'll be good. I need to find that phonics game for tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure, I keep looking back at the reading table, I'm pretty sure it's back there. My spidey senses are tingling again. Remember how I found the tribal tickets back here in this owl box? So I think that's there. So basically I just need to, I fixed the grade cards, so I can cross that off my to-do list. And I'm pretty sure I know where the phonics game is. I need to find the math game that I want to do. I don't know. I have a bajillion math games. I think I have a candy corn game. That'd be super fun. Let me go see if I can find it. I was sure that I had seen a math game that I didn't use last October, Halloween time. Look, rolling cover. So I'll just get like the seasonal erasers because they'll stick a little better than like pieces of candy will slide off. But I'll have them play this game with a partner several times over. Really, they'll probably only get to play it. I've budgeted 30 minutes for the game. I have like 22 of them printed and laminated. Laminated, so they're official. So I just need to get a binder clip and snip them together. Get a big one. And they can play with a partner tomorrow. That'll be fun. Yay. Well, there's that. Yippee skippy. I was about to have an avalanche. I had to be kind of careful how I stuck it on there. Okay, looking at the time here. Where's my phone? Getting my to-do list checked off. I have 2 minutes, basically, because I need to walk up about 2 minutes early. Okay, so I got the math game found. I'm going to check the star results so I can see who needs to test. Let me go see if I can find that phonics game, because I'm just flying through my to-do list. I'll be right back. Ba-bam! Spooky sight words. Bingo, baby! Oh, yeah. I don't even think it's been opened. I didn't even use this last year. I think I forgot I had it. You ever have so much stuff you just forget you have stuff? Yeah, let me see. Ooh! You know, maybe I did use it because I must have used it sometime because I've got marker things. These are like little Halloween erasers. I must have used it at some point. These are the words, or else I got it ready to use and didn't use it. I don't know. Let me see if I can get the boards out. Oh, let's see. Ugh. How many do we have? I have used it because I made some extra boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. I can do 5 at a time. Yay. Sweet. 4 groups. Perfect. I'm excited. Yay. I don't think that has 2 sides though. That's okay. That is okay. And really, you could copy these on the color copier, but yay. Sweet. So I have used this before. Apparently, not last year. I don't remember using it last year. Maybe I did. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But, yay! All right. I can almost throw the sticky note away. Yayo! I'm excited now. This will be fun. If I can get back in there. Oh my goodness. There. Words. marking things. And of course, they always get a little treat after we play, so that'd be good. Yeah, I should probably put that back over there. I'll do that later. I don't feel like messing with it right now. Yay. Sweet. They could even use, if I wanted to, they could use cereal pieces, but I think the erasers will be super cute. Yay! So now I just have to check their test results and see which kids need to take their STAR math test and get them whipped out for that. Yes! One more thing. I know where my Frankenstein book is, but I think that I want to just show it on YouTube, if I can find it, because where better go? Oh yeah, because they've been coming down earlier than I get there. So the only thing is I haven't listened to any of these people read them. I don't know what looks good. There's one called Storytime with Erin. Come on, Erin, don't fail me. Don't fail me, girl. Come on. Come on.
Written by Samantha Berger.
Okay, I already like the way she said the author's name, so we're good. Okay, I'm going to go grab my kids and I'll talk to you later. Hi, it's about 10 till 6 and I'm home. My meeting was really short, but very aggravating. So, it's a good thing it was short. I don't really want to get into details. When your schedule gets changed the day before, it's kind of a problem. Moving on. So I'm trying to make peace with it because gotta make it work. Alrighty. On a happier note, much happier note, that monster kit I told you about earlier today, printed out the labels. Yay. I think I might have showed you that before. But I also printed out the little, whoops, they're upside down, the monster IDs on this awesome green. So that'll go in there too. And I went to Dollar Tree. Oh, yes, I did. And I got Play-Doh. And I got pipe cleaners. And I got cute little monster eyeballs. So those are going to be fun to put together for the kids' treats for Halloween. So I have a little project to make over my little 3-day weekend. Yay. So that'll be a good thing. I also got some little flickery, like battery operated tea lights for my daughter's jack-o'-lantern. She was very happy about that. And oh, I'm kind of on my knees right now because I don't have a good place to vlog here. My husband's on his way home. I'm going to change my clothes, get my clothes ready for tomorrow. We have conferences from 1 to 5 tomorrow, and we dismiss at 12:20. So I'm not sure how much time I'll have between late buses at my first conference because I have them right off the bat again from, I think I have 4 in a row. So I'll just make it work. I've got all my forms ready to go. It's going to be fine. None of these students are having any major problems, so it shouldn't be a big deal. So it should be a good day, just be long. You know, well, not super long because our conferences are over at 5, so that's good. Just a little bit longer than a normal school day, about an hour and 15 minutes longer. And the part with the kids will go super fast because like half days are like really quick. So I got to get my schedule refigured out because it's completely different now. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it there because, yep, not going to. I already had my moments at school, so I'm over it now. I just stayed in my room and kind of went, okay, yeah. So now I'm just having to rearrange stuff and make it work. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for the night. I'm going to change my clothes, put on my pajamas. I might put my little monster kits together because I really don't have a lot of other stuff I need to do. And because tomorrow's like Friday for us. I already sent home the newsletter today. Sent home the buddy packs today. We're going to try to squeak in our spelling test tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm going to accomplish tomorrow is the spelling test. And that'll be good. Most people didn't do spelling this week, but I was a week behind. So now I'm on track. So I'm with everybody else. Yay. I saw a dear teacher at Dollar Tree. The one that I mentioned some time ago, one of our kindergarten teachers had been diagnosed with breast cancer. I saw her in Dollar Tree. She's planning to come back in January. Very exciting. And it was very emotional because she's been gone a while. And she's a sweet, sweet lady. And it was just really good to see her. And really, she got to put things in perspective for me. as far as my aggravation level about the schedule change, I just kind of went, oh, well, I just told her, you just brightened my day. You really did. You made everything better. Thank you for being you. And thank you for just being here when I showed up. It was just random. Like, I haven't seen her at all since she left school last December. So it was nice. It was really nice. And I got a couple hugs, and we talked about some common students that we had, because I have some of hers from last year. So that was really exciting. She's doing well. So that's really, really great. God is good. Prayer works. Keep telling myself that on the little things too. So, yep. I'm just going to get myself ready for a relaxing evening, I hope. I'm going to start editing this vlog before 10 o'clock. Yes, I am. Hopefully it'll be uploaded by then. That'll be good. Yeah. Because it was a little difficult last night, not getting home till 8:30 and not being able to start on stuff till about 10. So, yeah. But that was the only day it will be like that. The rest of the day should be great. As far as time, we don't have school Friday, and the kids don't have school Monday, but teachers have PD. We have, like, the morning we have vertical teaming, so like all the math people from the whole district are going to meet together, and all of the ELA people will meet together, and all, you know, like that, over the high school. And then we're going to have lunch wherever we want for an hour, well, ish. And then we're going to meet back in our building for a literacy PD, I do believe, and kind of making our professional development plans for the year. The cats just cannot leave my stuff alone today. Goodness. Well, it's about time for them to eat, and so they're driving me bananas, you know, looking at me, like staring at me. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? I'm like, good Lord, go bug the person that's supposed to be feeding you, not me. I'm not her. But they don't care. They just want food, and I'm the only one out here because Caitlin's kind of holed up in the bathroom or her room, whichever. Anyway, so I'm going to go for the evening, like I said, probably 10 times. And I'm going to shake the day off. I might just have to play that song, Shake It Off, because that and Let It Go are going to have to be my 2 theme songs for this year, because this girl just can't even. Yeah. I already feel better just talking to you. Thank you for making me feel better and just being out there. I know you're out there. I know Tracy from Tracy's primary Pandemonium is out there. And I know that Zelma, my other awesome Aussie friend, is out there somewhere in teacher land, and she feels my pain. She doesn't vlog yet, but maybe we'll get her to do it too. Tracy does. We just haven't gotten her on camera yet. So maybe that's a coming in the future. I don't know. By the way, Tracy has a really great video that she just posted. I want to say like yesterday, maybe. I watched it this morning as I was getting ready, and I was like, yeah, and that too. Yeah, sister, preach it. It was fantastic. So if you didn't see it, if you're not subscribed to her, you should hop over there. I'll try to put the link down below, down here. Just scroll down there. Go over there right now. Just pause my blabby blab, and go down there and check her out, like right now, because otherwise you'll forget. I know you will. Go down there and go look at her right now, because if you're anything like me, you're not going to remember later. And she is definitely worth going to see. She has some great advice for managing life, and as a teacher, as a mom, as a person. So yeah, really, really good. It was stuff that I was just like, yes, oh yes, perfect. So we are very much alike. It's really cool. I think she and Zelma and I may have been triplets at one time in another world, another planet or something. I don't know. It's really interesting, the similarities. Even though we're from different parts of the world, you know, we all share a common struggle and a common fun and just all kinds of things of life. So it's really cool to be able to meet people like that and connect. Because I would never have met these people without this YouTube channel. So, even for all the aggravation that I sometimes talk about, like every day, because that's just life as a teacher, you all know that, I've gotten so much out of just being on YouTube, so it's amazing. So, thanks again for being you, and for being there, and for listening to me chatter on, and I try to keep myself positive, and I try to find the good side, so I'm working on that. Alrighty, for realsies, I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah, this is it. So, have a great evening. I hope you have a great morning. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you later. Love and hugs.